Fellow hobbyists, collectors, and prey heads alike, I want to welcome you to Predator Collectibles, where I'm your host, Glennon Taylor. Now, if you're new to this channel, this is where we take a look at anything underneath the Predator franchise, from action figures, comic book statues, prop replicas, and today's theme and the rest of the month of November happens to be the 28th anniversary of Predator 2, and I figured what better way to start that review of the month is with the Loyal Subjects line. And this happens to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from this year back in July, and there happens to be two different kinds of these little things, where you got one from the San Diego Comic-Con floor, and it actually has the SDCC floor stamp on the bottom of his foot. Those were limited to 150 pieces, so if you're lucky to go to the convention, as much as you can see in this photograph, I was able to get one, and I wasn't at the con, but I was able to snag a SDCC floor exclusive from Loyal Subjects. And the other one, if you were able to not unfortunately get to the con, there was the other one where you can simply buy one from the store, and that one has the stamp of the SDCC store stamp on the bottom of the foot. So I figured that because this is a brand new Predator franchise to Loyal Subjects, and they started off with the Predator 2 line, they're coming out with a display case mystery box that will be coming out sometime this month. I have that on pre-order, so I might very well open that up sometime. If I can get it by this month, I'll open it up right here on this channel, see what I can get. If you notice on my live stream from the Toy Fair, I'll leave a link right up here if you're interested in seeing that one. They have metallic Danny Glover, they have Leona, King Willie, and a few other characters from the Predator 2 movie, so I'm really super excited about that. But I figured let's start off with the San Diego Comic exclusive ones first. So as you can tell with this particular card, this has the 2018 convention special exclusive logo on it, along with the Loyal Subjects action vinyls. And I will be getting into the reason why they call them action vinyls here in a minute. And then of course on the back, it does state they have the two Unmasked and Masked City Hunter metallic versions of the character, along with a Lost Predator and Warrior Predator that both glow in the dark, and I'm really super excited about that as well. So since this is just a fantastic metallic version of the City Hunter himself, I have to get him out of the box. Now out of the box, I happen to notice that with this particular figure, he does have the gauntlet opened where you can see all the details inside the gauntlet, which is very faint considering this is a action vinyl from Loyal Subjects. And he does have 12 points or 12 joints where you can actually move not only just his head and his arms, but you can also move the hands, his waist, his hips and joints, along with the knees and the feet. I do also like the fact that this is very detailed. Unfortunately, the cannon doesn't move, but you do have the dread beads in the exact color as they should be. And for a 4-inch piece of vinyl that's considered an action vinyl, similar to an action figure, only it's not made out of plastic but vinyl, I think this is a fantastic Loyal Subjects start-off point, and this is just really neat to have in my collection. Now, the only accessory that this metallic masked version of the City Hunter does come with is a skull, as you can see him holding it in this particular footage. And I chose the pose from a 1990s photo shoot that you're now seeing with Kevin Peter Hall holding the skull as a promotional photo shoot to help promote the movie. So I figured it'd be much more better off, since it's the 28th anniversary, to have him in this pose. I really do like the skull as an accessory. Overall, I think this action vinyl, as they call it, is really nice, good sculpt. Overall paint is good with a metallic sheen. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. Now, what I also forgot to mention is I do also have the unmasked version of this metallic City Hunter, and this particular paint job is fantastic on the head. He has the mandibles open, his gauntlets are now out compared to the masked version. You can definitely see the metallic sheen on the paint they chose for his head. I just really like this complementary version of the masked version, where you now have the unmasked portion of this figure. And he also has the gold, or I would say bronze, metallic sheen on his tusks. This is definitely a really cool complementary piece. With this particular figure though, you get not a skull, but you do get the combo stick or extended stick spear to also have as an accessory with this particular figure. And the good thing about it is that you can change the spear or the skull, interswap them between the two figures. So that's a nice good option with these figures as well. I also again bought with me the two other current Loyal Subjects lines. So you have, I believe, the Lost Predator right there, and you also have the Warrior Predator, or we call him the Ram in the fan community because of how his bio helmet looks. So I do have all four of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and I think these are the ones that are from the store. Yeah, so these are from the store, and I was able to snag a San Diego Comic-Con floor one. So these are limited to, again, 350 or 250 pieces, I think, whereas the San Diego Comic-Con floor one, as I mentioned, is limited to 150 pieces. I just really think these are really neat, and I don't have any Loyal Subjects, you know, collectibles in my collection until now because of the Predator franchise. So I want to thank Loyal Subjects for choosing the Predator 2 option. These are really awesome. So if you were at booth 4951 and grabbed yourself one, leave me a comment down below what you think. Also, leave me a comment of what you consider an action figure. Is it based on materials? Is it based on joints, articulation, things of that nature? I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And also, as you can tell from my backdrop, I did change a few things. I will be changing, you know, that frame. I didn't expect it to be that gold of a color. It was just a last minute decision. But I do have an autograph from Wyatt Weed, who played the Boar Predator from Predator 2. And you can see that video up here in the upper right hand corner where I got this autograph, and a few other items on that video as well from my good buddy Matt. Thank you, Matt, for giving me this autograph along with the comic books I have. I also forgot to mention that Loyal Subjects had just made an announcement earlier yesterday. Take a look.
There's an invasion on the way.
I tell you what, Loyal Subjects, you're making me kind of nervous because of all these announcements with your display case, San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and now you're coming out with these. You're killing me, man. So make sure you stick it right here to Predator Collectibles, where I have a lot of videos for you, also for the entire month of November, and also a live stream at the end of this month. So make sure that you share this video on all social media platforms. It helps the channel out a lot. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and also make sure you click on the subscribe button as well as the bell notification for when you're notified when all my videos have been uploaded. It happens to be every Wednesday, or at least I try to have it be that way with consistency and all. But I do want to thank you again for supporting this channel. Hope to see you again next week for yet another review. Happy hunting.